Indonesia's air safety watchdog says there was a potential engine control malfunction on the Sriwijaya airplane that crashed last month. For a closer look, Captain Gema Goeyardi, an FAA flight instructor, joins us live now from Jakarta. Captain Gema, the preliminary report highlights an anomaly on the plane's auto throttle. Could you explain it for us and how essential it is to piloting a plane?
All right, good evening. The auto throttle is a part of the automation system that helps pilot to reduce the workload and achieve more efficient workflow. And based on the Boeing flight crew training manual, we have the manuals of how the system works, right? The auto throttle use recommended during takeoff, climb, either automatic or manual flight, and during all other phases of flight. And in that manual, Boeing recommends the auto throttle be used when the autopilot also engaged. So it means like a couple between autopilot and auto throttle. In general, the flight crew should disengage the auto throttle system at the same time as autopilot. So this enables the complete manual input to the flight controls and follow the method recommended by Boeing. And you know, during the proficiency check or type rating training, when the pilot take the type rating of Boeing, they also be trained to handle the abnormalities in the auto throttle problems. And there's a comprehensive checklist for handling the abnormalities of the auto throttle. So yeah, the auto throttle is a part of automation and really useful for a pilot.
Captain, investigators are looking at possible human factors involved as well. As a flight instructor, what are these possible factors that they'll be looking for?
Yeah, in this specific case, okay, before we talk about the possibly human factor as the accident factors, the big question is whether or not the pilots were still alive before the accident happened, since the ATC also declared that they tried to call Sriwijaya 11 times before the crash. Without the cockpit voice recorder, this accident investigation will enter the new challenge to prove that both pilots were possible in capacity before the accident. It's really, really serious on that. As we can see, there was no fight back towards the situation. Comparing to the Lion Air 737 MAX, that time, the pilots were still alive and fight till the end to control the airplane. At the end, we know that the MCAS system was the main issue between Lion Air and Ethiopian crash. So this like a totally different circumstances. Well, we cannot say directly without the cockpit voice recorder. We should know whether or not the pilot's still alive that time.
All right, Captain Gema, thank you very much for your perspectives on this. Captain Gema Goeyardi there, an FAA flight instructor and citation VJet captain from Jakarta.